Hello everyone, my name is Julie and I'm here to do an album review. This time is Traced in Air by Cynic. Um, how did I pick this album and this band? Well, I kind of was just going through Wikipedia's progressive band list and I just came upon Cynic. I kind of just went eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and Cynic kind of was chosen. I put it in my car, not in my car, I put it on Spotify, blasted it in my car on my way home, and it was a weird trip, I guess you could say. It starts out in this jungle wild kind of feeling, then slowly and progressively it adds instruments, and then it becomes this whole rock piece, and then it suddenly ends and a slow track starts. And I don't know how I feel about that. Nowadays people are using crossfade between intro tracks and, the first track of the album, the first real track with lyrics. And I'm sort of used to that, so having this random end and then the slow track come in was new. So props for that. A pro or a con for you, I don't know, but for me it was kind of, well, that's sort of new. Moving on, as the album progresses, I realized that they have a very aggressive and unforgiving melody style. The guitar and the drums, well, actually no, I'll get to the drums later. The guitar, the way it just plays and it sounds is so random. I mean, obviously it's a melody and it makes sense, but it's so random and something I've never heard before. And, it could either make it or break it for you, but it's everywhere. It's all over the place. It's the definition of progressive, And it's drowned in by all these other sounds, and then the drum, which is the worst thing ever. I mean, it's like the same drum beat for almost every song at the heavy moments, It's just like, wow. I mean, obviously it's different for some songs, and, if I really look down in detail, then yeah, it's going to be different, but if you just listen to it and you're not paying attention, you just kind of just listening to the music and you just play 3 random tracks, you'll hear that the drums eventually pick up and just double pedal and just random hits everywhere. It's I guess a signature and a style for the band and for the music, but I'm not really a fan of it. You can make up your own mind about that. It's my opinion, but I'm not a fan of just a repetitive drum beat that just kind of mutes and just drowns out everything else. I mean, guitar work is very impressive. I love the fact that from beginning to end, there is no soft track, there is no heavy track. It is just a hybrid of both. That's it. I guess the slow track could be the intro, but then it just turns into heavy. No, there's no soft or heavy track. There's just a hybrid of both. It starts out slow, and maybe by the end of the song you get a little bit of heavy, or it starts a heavy, drives itself into a slow part, solo here and there. And it's something I've never ever heard before. Or if I have, I didn't pay attention like I did with this one, where it was just like, wait, where's the slow track? Just the slow track. It's just slow, heavy, but all in one song, and each song like that. And it's 8 minutes long. So what does that mean? Not 8 minutes long, sorry. And it's 30 minutes long with 8 tracks. What does that mean for you and me? It means a cool experiment to go in and get out. It's not too long, it's not too short. You get 8 songs and you kind of you taste it, and then you realize, this is for me or this is not for me. I think it's very original. I think it's worth putting it out there to have people who are, fans of progressive music kind of just give it a try. And if they don't, if you don't like it, whatever. But it's something that should be noted and looked, upon, because it's out of the normal. It's out of the ordinary. And while I listen to very out of the ordinary bands, Cynic just kind of places itself way out there. Again, with unforgiving riffs and melodies and something you cannot predict or kind of just tap the beat to, It's sort of a surprise every time. And something with the guitar just kind of stands out. Not only is it not random, but it's aggressive and unique and progressive, it's also nice at some points, especially in the solos. You can tell it's an EMG guitar with this special setting distortion for almost all solos, and it's just nice. It's very Santana-like, because it's not just a solo, okay, continue with the song. It's kind of like a part of the song, this huge long solo. It belongs, without it the song is nothing. It's not like a first guitar, solo guitar, and it only lasts for 20 seconds. It's like you need that solo there or the song won't be the same. And so again, making a solo as important as a singer is very, very cool to listen to every once in a while. You don't get that. So overall, pros, guitar work, and the originality, and just a new style, a new feel for me, and for you. I know this is nothing new. You know, this is the kind of music that's been going around for years. But for me, this is sort of the first time I hear progressive to this level. There's some screams here and there. There's some vocal effects throughout the whole album. But overall, it's only 8 tracks. It's only 30 minutes long. If you enjoy this, I guess the con for you would be it's over so fast. But for me, it's just this perfect in and out situation where I try it out, I like it, I don't, and get out. Um, hey guys, I mean, I have nothing else to say. Stay tuned for Tuesday's review. It's either Amberlin or you know Evan's Blue. You pick in the comments below. Song of the day is AFI's Torch song from their newest album, latest I should say. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned.